contact spirits from the dead.
At face value, there's not much to it. A small rectangle made of wood or cardboard, 26 letters, 10 numbers, and the words yes, no, and goodbye. Retail price, about $20. But Ouija's backstory is priceless. Come with us to the late 19th century. Americans were deep into spiritualism, the belief that the dead could communicate with the living. Back then, it was pretty mainstream. Some thought spirits thumped on the wall in code, while others held seances. There were even a few talking boards, more or less homemade, that found their way into this cultural slideshow, but they weren't commercialized. Charles Kennard saw a business opportunity. He convinced 4 others to start the Kennard Novelty Company. None were spiritualists, but they aimed to capitalize on the trend. They had one product in mind: the Ouija board. Here's how it works. 2 or more people sit around the board and lightly place their fingertips on a planchette, a pointer that glides across the surface. Someone asks a question, and the pointer mysteriously spells out the answer. The origin of the name Ouija is also a bit mysterious. One theory is that it's a combination of the French and German words for yes. The founders' own records reveal that they sat with the family around the board and asked it what to call itself. The planchette spelled out Ouija, which sounds cool and cryptic, but they were more likely influenced by a player's locket with that name. Despite the shaky premise, they needed an official patent. But how do you prove to the government the existence of spirits? The enterprising team went to the patent office, where the skeptical chief patent officer demanded a demonstration. Without introducing himself, the chief asked the board to spell out his name. Ouija did, quite possibly because the team already knew it. Ashen as a ghost, the officer awarded the patent. In 1891, the first Ouija boards rolled out of a Baltimore factory. By the next year, 7 factories were churning them out. The Ouija craze was officially on. As money often does, it sparked a tussle among the original investors. Kennard was pressured out, and William Fold, an early employee and stakeholder, took the reins. He was a heck of a businessman. Under Fold, Ouija flourished, especially during uncertain times. Through World War I, Prohibition, and the Great Depression, Ouija became ubiquitous, even wholesome. During World War II, one department store regularly sold 10,000 Ouija boards a month. In 1967, when America was in turmoil at home and abroad, 2 million boards flew off the shelves, outselling Monopoly. But does it really work? Well, no. And yes, there's no evidence that spirits are involved, just good old human nature and some vivid imaginations. You don't even need a battery. With only those requirements, yes, Ouija should work just fine. For a long, long time.